Turin 56 from iKonik here, bringing you the next war recap video. This was iKonik War 129, and another win here for us. A pretty easy win, although definitely not our best war, to be sure. 35 on 35, where we only get 89 stars, is definitely not where we wanted to be. However, we did have a pretty substantial town hall deficit on this war. These guys, Imperio Clash of Clans, had 6 Town Hall 10s versus our 1, and we also had more Town Hall 8s. So definitely a bit of a challenge as far as coming up with the strategy of how to attack the war map, and that shows in the stars that we got. But also a little bit of us just not living up to our own high expectations for ourselves as far as attacks go. So this is how it broke down. We did have 24 3-star attacks versus their 3. They struggled to get 3 stars on us, obviously. A lot of bully attacks where they're attacking down, still only getting 1 or 2 stars. Just doesn't seem like they have the handle of the 3-star army compositions yet. And average destruction is decent, a little over 92%, so that's not bad. It's over 20% above where they ended up at. As far as the individual attackers this war, heavy hitters for 6 stars were Daniel, Ramden 13, Lantriper, Guren, and WanG. And for the 5-star bitch slappers, we had Brionna, Erza, and Light Among Men. So a little bit shorter lists there for those 2 groups than we are used to, but did have, for all of that, a lot of really nice attacks that I'm going to be able to show you. I've got 3 nice ones for this recap as I scroll down through what they did to our bases. 3 good attacks for the recap here. I am going to do a highlight video, of course, and I had 3 really nice gowiwiho attacks that I'm going to record between Lantriper and WanG. That I just decided, heck, I can make a whole how-to gowiwiho video just on this war. So keep your eyes open for that one as well. I'll be showing that one a little later. And this is what we were able to do to them. You can see here the big Town Hall 10 mismatch. Got a few stars up there, but as a clan, we're just not really all that experienced at Town Hall 9, trying to do a lot of attacking up for 2 stars at Town Hall 10. Usually if we attack up, it's well, just for 1 star to try to get some clan XP, and you know, it's very rare that we have to do that as well. But the big mismatch. So you can see here a lot of gaps. Losing some attacks higher up on our war map hurt us, as far as everybody having to kind of shift up a little bit higher as to bases that they would attack. So I think that explains part of the reason why we had so many stars left on the board. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to it here. Let's start off with another very nice hogowiwi by Sirius, aka Tycho. We've come to expect these just smooth as silk attacks from him. So much of the hogowiwi attacks depend on things going well early on, between the lure and the clan castle kill and the funnel and the wall breakers and the barb king. All of that just goes perfectly here. This is just a how-to, video right here for you on how to do this. So a couple loons over there on that cannon just to make room for his kill squad. And a nice easy lure with 1 giant. You gotta love it when you can get a full lure for 5 troop space. Anchors with a barb over there. It's going to be a nice traditional clan castle kill. A few more barbs out front to distract. That's going to buy the witches time to get out there and spawn their skeletons to do a little mini tanking for them. Couple whiz and the archer queen, and that'll handle that. Nice transition, not waiting for the entire clan castle to go down. He's already down to the next stage of his attack. Golem's down, funnel's going up. Nice offset wall breakers, protecting them from the splash damage that's coming in. and waiting on the BK until that funnel is totally up. He goes inside, there's the jump spell, and that's going to let his Barb King right up to that Archer Queen. Remember, a little harder these days to take out that Archer Queen with the smaller aggro range for your troops. And then a really nice deployment angle on the Hogs there, coming in on the left side of that kill squad. That's going to keep some of that DPS alive. That's going to help protect that Golem as well, so the Golem goes the other way, and it's going to keep tanking over there for a long time. That's going to help his Archer Queen a little bit. That's going to help his Hogs as they work their way back around to that end of the base. And then, of course, no double giant bombs on this base, so it's just a matter of using the 3 heal spells to keep those Hogs up and running. And you can see here he's already got his wizards that he's dropping in on the back end down over there in the south and the northwest. Not wasting time, not waiting for all of those defenses to go down before he drops the cleanup wizards, just dropping them as the defenses in that particular area are cleared out. So just a really nice technical hogowiwi attack here on a pretty high level Town Hall 9 base by Sirius. Very nice work, bud. So next, let's check out Danielson. He takes out a Southern Teaser here with a gowiwiho. This is a really nice style of attack when you see these Southern Teasers with these open sections, especially when that's where all of the giant bombs are. Because he's going to be able to send in his 3 golems and his kill squad from the south, clear out that whole southern section there, get a really nice strong push from that portion of his army into the core, hollow out the core as well, and that means there's going to be no giant bombs left for the northern portion of that base where he's going to deploy his Hogs. Some nice spell work here. No lure, but with 3 golems and all those spells and all those whiz, you know, the clan castle kill is relatively straightforward here. Doesn't really lose too many troops at all for that. And he's got his king and his couple golems in the core there. He does something a little bit different here. This is not normally how we hogowiwi with the Hogs on the back end. He brings them in from both the east and the west, kind of doing a little pincer movement here, almost a little mini surgical. And I think it works pretty effectively here, because basically what he's doing with that is creating a little bit of a funnel. As you can see, they didn't make their way all the way through the base. They didn't get all those defenses, but he created enough of a funnel on those defenses so that the remaining kill squad, his heroes and the witch and the wizards that are still up, were able to just keep moving straight north, which aimed them right at the few remaining defenses there, and still has enough cleanup, or enough DPS for cleanup. So kind of an interesting little variation from the norm there on the hogowiwi style, or the gowiwiho style that we normally do. So I thought it was worth kind of showing that one. A little bit fun. And let's move down next. We're going to check out Bang take on number 18 with a nice shattered golaloon. Shattered meaning 2 golems, of course, coming in, and their goal is going to be to take out both the Archer Queen and the 2 air defenses in that southern open chamber here. Another kind of Southern Teaser style base. So he commits pretty heavily to this kill squad. Fair amount of troops there. He's got 2 golems. There was a couple of Hogs in there. And he's going to use both a rage and a lightning spell to help combat not just the clan castle troops, but also just to help take those buildings down a little faster, because he's got to get both of those air defenses down. And get some nice work out of his Barb King, as well as the Archer Queen, of course, who's able to clear out a lot of these high priority defenses for a Laloon style attack. A lot of towers, Teslas, and of course the 2 air defenses. Now he's going to come in from the northwest on the air portion of his attack. He still has 2 rages left, so that's going to be able to take care of the area around both of those air defenses. Nice patience on the second wave of balloons there, making sure those lava hounds are getting over first to that air defense so it will tank as much as possible, as long as possible over there, allowing those loons to come in and penetrate fairly deep into the base before they start being targeted by the air defense. And smart move as always, saving some minions for the back end, helping out with a little bit of cleanup. With only 2 lava hounds, that doesn't leave a ton of pups on the board, even if they both pop. And while it looked like he probably would have had the 3-star regardless without those minions, it's always a good idea to save some. Got a nice big wide spread on those balloons during cleanup. They're in 3 different groups, and that always helps speed that up. Alright, very nice attack there by Bang. So there you go, guys. That is the war recap for 129. That puts our win streak at 16. We're now 110, 16, and 3. And coincidence or not, I don't know, but ever since this Air Sweeper update where the mods were nerfed, they still work, but they no longer, when you're mod attacking, apparently you no longer lure the clan castle or trigger any of the traps. Ever since that nerf, we have been winning very easily. We haven't had a single coincidence, so still kind of a small sample size, but it's kind of enough to raise my eyebrow and make me wonder if, while there's probably not every single member of all the clans that we were facing before that were modding, if even a handful of modders in a clan can make a difference. So it's just kind of interesting. Anyways, keep your eyes open for my How to Gowiwiho coming out pretty soon, and the highlight attack will be by Bishop from this war, so keep your eyes out for that as well. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you liked the video. Until next time, this is Turin56 saying keep on clashing.